Good morning, fifth graders in Mrs. Ismail's class. This is your reading comprehension. It's called the interview. And so you'll type your first and last name here. Make sure that this is your name in your account. And then it says, is this a passage fiction or nonfiction? So we need to read the passage first. The interview. Lola groaned when Mrs. Adler announced that they would be working with partners to complete their final reading project. She preferred to work solo. Working with a partner meant having to make compromises when your partner had a different idea of how to best complete a project. Lola didn't care much for compromise. She was relieved, however, when she found out that Tara was her assigned partner. Tara was easygoing, and Lola felt that they would make a great team. Once Lola and Tara started working together, Lola realized that her assumption was correct. They did make a great team. Lola suggested that they perform an interview where Tara was the TV reporter and Lola played the part of the main character. Tara was going to ask Lola questions and Lola would answer the questions like the character would. On the day of their performance, Lola was biting her nails. "Are you okay?" Tara asked. "Yeah, I'm just nervous," Lola answered. "I want this to be perfect." The interview went well, and their classmates clapped when they finished. "That was so creative," one classmate commented. The next day, Mrs. Adler handed everyone a rubric that listed their grade for the project. Tara's face lit up when she saw the grade she and Lola had earned, 97%. She turned to give Lola a high five when she realized that Lola was fuming like an angry bull. "I can't believe Mrs. Adler took points off because our volume wasn't loud enough at times. We deserved 100%, she huffed. Tara shrugged her shoulders. "There's nothing wrong with 97%. It's still an A." All right, and so I'm pretty sure most of you know that this is fiction because it's a made-up story. It didn't have facts about animals or places or other things like that, so it was definitely fiction. Number 1 says theme. Which statement best describes the theme of this passage? A good friend believes in you no matter what. Teachers aren't always fair. Things get done faster when you work together. Expecting perfection can lead to unnecessary stress and disappointment. Usually the theme here is at the end of the story, and it says Tara shrugged her shoulders. There's nothing wrong with 97%. It's still an A. And that makes me think that expecting perfection can lead to unnecessary stress and disappointment would be the theme. Cause and effect. Why didn't Mrs. Adler give Lola and Tara a perfect score? They didn't have good eye contact. They spoke too fast at a few times. They didn't speak loud enough a few times. They weren't as prepared as they should have been. And if you remember from the story, it says they lost a few points because they weren't loud enough at times. Finding details in the text. How did Tara feel when she saw the grade they had received? Now remember, Tara's face lit up when she saw the grade and she earned 97%. So if her face lit up, she was excited. She was happy. Which character trait, which word best describes Lola? Now think, was Lola demanding, relaxed, easygoing, or lazy? Well, we know she wasn't lazy and we know she wasn't relaxed. Was she easygoing? No, I don't think so because she was the one that was upset about the 97% grade. So we'll say she's demanding. Vocabulary. Which sentence contains a simile? A simile is when you compare two things using the word like or as. Their classmates clapped when they finished. This doesn't have the word like or as at all, so this is not an option. Lola would answer the question like the character would. That has like, but let's see if there's a better answer. She realized that Lola was fuming like an angry bull. She liked to work alone. All three of these have the word like, but that doesn't mean that all of them are similes. Which one is comparing Lola to something else? She would answer like the character. Were you comparing her to the character? She realized that Lola was fuming like an angry bull. Are we comparing Lola to an angry bull? And she liked to work alone. So this one doesn't make sense either. I think the one that makes the most sense would be she realized that Lola was fuming like an angry bull. Context clues. What does solo mean in the passage? To play a musical instrument. Does that make sense? Did they play musical instruments in the story? No. To do something alone. A red plastic cup, to complete a project with a partner. So this answer, to play a musical instrument and a red plastic cup, make no sense. So what did solo mean? To do something alone or to complete with a partner? Well, solo means alone. And then you can hit submit. And if you didn't put your name, you'll need to type your name.